But yeah, I'm. You need to get my trust to get, you know, to get mutual respect, like you and me. You know,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
like we don't know shit about our life. Like,
Use this place as a
yes, we
hideout in our
work.
battle against the Empire.
Yes, we are fucked up. But you know, there's there's thing there's things that should be kept in private. You know, because
Right.
people, oh no, I do this every day. Like, oh no, I live in this every day. Like, you just went in to get fucked, like, or swatted or something. You know.
Yeah. There's a thing I remembered seeing. You know, Rodney Dangerfield, the old comedian from way back when.
No. The only
Oh,
comedians
but
I watch is Jeff Dunham, and that was my father.
oh, okay. Well, Rodney Dangerfield was like a one-liner comedian, and he would dress up in like a disheveled suit, and he was just really fugly looking. Like he was just a weird-looking dude, and but he was just like that. He was the one that like, you know, kind of like people reference it all the time. He's like, I tell you, I get no respect. It turns into like I get no respect from anybody. You know, like it's a like, and he actually like inspired a lot of comedians and helped a lot of comedians like get their foot in the door and get some sort of career in comedy, which is really cool. But he didn't get into comedy until he was like much older, and before he became a comedian, he had a lot of jobs, but mostly he was a paint salesman. Like he just worked at a paint store and sold paint, and he did that for like 15 years.
Oh
And
wow.
yeah, and an interviewer asked him if he's like, I heard that you used to sell paint before you became a comedian. What can you tell me about that? And Rodney Dangerfield responded by saying, "What is there to tell? I sold paint.
Yeah,
Do
that's
Where's the story there?"
that. Yeah, that's. I don't hate it when people ask genuine questions, but sometimes
Right, but I was just like,
there's
what do you expect the answer to be? Like,
exactly like that's about it. I just sell paint. I'll tell you the color, what it is, but that's it.
yeah.
I ain't got no more stories.
Yeah, but I have heard some really clever responses to shit like that. Like, there's this, I guess you could say is like a, I'm not sure what the term is, but it's like uh, it's like a, it's it's a stage character. You know what I mean? Like it's just this
Uh,
guy who puts on a get up when he's on stage. He is this character, but then as soon as he walks off, he's just a normal dude going about doing his thing. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, I know what's
And
that called. I don't have it on
I
my.
forget what the I forget what the term is, but you know what I mean. But he goes by the name of Unknown Hinson, and he dresses up like a vampire Elvis, and he performs country music, and he calls himself the king of country western troubadours.
Okay.
And but he's actually like a phenomenal guitar player is the crazy thing. Like he's actually really good. But but his music is just like entirely like comedic, offensive. Like it's all fucking great. I love it. But I saw an interview that he did in character where the interviewer asked him, he's like, "Now, I've heard you claim that you have sold more records than Elvis, the Beatles, and the Beach Boys combined." And he said, "Yep, that is 100% true." And he's like, "That's not true. How can you possibly make that claim? There's no way that is true." And he goes, "Well, when I was a youngin', about 15, 16, I worked at a record store for about 3 years, and I sold a lot of records. Now, I ain't heard of Elvis selling no records working at a record store. So technically, he did sell more records than them because they never worked at a record store. Like,
Oh my god.
it's like, technically you can make that claim, I guess. Like,
Yeah, like, well, there's some fact to it.
yeah, I said technically you're correct. Like,
Okay, I think it's called stage personality. I think it's that it.
stage personality, yeah. But yeah, his entire personality is just entirely an act. Like, the things that he says and the things that he does is all a performative show. It's meant to be shocking, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, people expect more than what the story is. Like, oh, I heard you fall from a river. Yeah. What
What was
else
that
did you
like? I almost drowned. Like,
exactly. What do you expect?
yeah, I sank to the bottom and I hung out with a mermaid. It was cool. I don't know why there was a mermaid in the river, but it was there. Although
Yeah.
that was after I hit my head on the rock.
Yeah, exactly. People are but
Patrol the base. Got another breach down here. Some kind of webbing. Hey, who's that?
I'm trying to think. I was a carpet cleaner for like 2 years. And I would like drive around in a van that had like a full setup in the back so that I could just pull up to your house and clean your carpet. I worked for a company, you know. And because I did that, I know more about carpets than any sane man should. And
what's saying is what?
yep. I could like literally like the first thing I do when I walk into anybody's house is I look at the carpet and I go, ugh. When was the last time you had someone look at this? Actually, you know what? Don't answer that. I don't want to know. But yeah, like sometimes I would tell her about the things I did as a carpet cleaner, and she would be like genuinely fascinated by like how cleaning carpets worked and like what works and what doesn't and the things that I've done, and she's like genuinely fascinated by it, and I'm just like, it's literally a cleaning carpets.
Come here, BD1.
There's nothing interesting about this at all. Like, I'll keep talking if you really want to hear it, but what is... I don't get it. You know, it's just... Okay.
Yeah. I remember when I used to talk about what I didn't know about glass cleaners. Like, you know, they say on the name they clean glass on building.
Yeah, the window cleaners, yeah.
I thought that was so fucking cool. I was like, whoa. And then I was like, they're just cleaning windows. Like, oh shit. Like, if one time I saw them cleaning my windows, they will be like, why is this weirdo looking at me while I'm cleaning this glass window? You know?
Yeah. It seems cool because they're like on a pulley system and they're hanging from like fucking 30, 40, 50 feet up in the air. That does seem cool. And granted, I'm pretty sure those guys get paid a lot of money to do that.
Yeah.
I would ask for a lot of money to do that.
Yes, I'll be scared. No, I will be scared as fuck.
Yeah, well, that's the thing that I remember seeing it get is being the guy that replaces the light bulb on like cell phone towers. and
Yeah.
telephone towers and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was just like, change a fucking light bulb
I do that
like
all the
twice a
time.
year.
Almost to the
That's
bridge.
it? How hard is that? And then I saw a video that I looked up a video that somebody posted where it was literally like every second of him like from the base of the tower climbing up to the top and replacing the light bulb. Like it he wasn't even a quarter of the way up and that pole was already starting to wobble just from the wind blowing on it. You know what I mean? I'm just like, "Oh, dude,
Nah.
fuck that. Fuck that. No, I am not. No."
Yeah, nah.
But he was just kept on going up to the top like it was any other day because it was his fucking job. I was just like, yeah, no shit. No wonder they pay you that much. God damn.
Yeah. I remember when I was little and I watched the animated Transformer.
Mhm.
It was I remember that every car I saw, I thought it was a Transformer, you know. And give me a minute.
You're not talking about the live action ones, right?
I think so. Oh, I'm sorry. Give me a minute. I'm just getting.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
I'm sure we'll beat you.
I will say one thing that makes the PS5 worth it is the sequel to this game. I very much like the sequel.
The Jedi Survivor.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, I got. And the PS4, I can play it too.
Is there a PS4 copy?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I thought it was PS5 only.
I thought that too, but I have checked it out and I saw on the PlayStation Store, so they have it.
Well, damn.
But yeah, the live action one, I remember the garbage truck,
Yeah.
and now that I'm older, I still, when the garbage truck comes, because I see no people inside it, you know, they're not wearing that yellowy vest they have, so you
Right.
see nothing, you don't see people, and I always fuck around with my sister that they're Transformers, but in disguise. You know, from that time on.
Get a clear shot.
Shit. God damn it.
We'll win easy.
You know what?
We will wipe out all traitors. I can take him myself.
Fall down. God damn it. Fall down. There you go.
Jedi hit. Dodging a little bit. Don't slip up now. Maybe.
He fall down, so maybe he's alive. You know.
This needs power.
Parries are your friend in this game.
Yes there is.
No
But
guards.
you know what's not my friend? Timing. Nah, but I got reflex for some games, but from other games my reflex are trash. Like like the Spider-Man games. That was one that fucked me up with reflex. Oh my god, they put me with real people.
Looks like you got a friend. And he definitely wants a hug.
Yeah, nah.